Good morning, Rise and Shine Bible Study. Today's reading comes from Acts 18, verses 18 through 28. Paul's return to Antioch, and then the ministry of Apollos. After staying there for a considerable time, Paul said farewell to the believers and sailed for Syria, accompanied by Priscilla and Aquila. At Cenchreae, he had his hair cut, for he was under a vow. And when they reached Ephesus, he left them there. First, he himself went into the synagogue and had a discussion with the Jews. Then they asked him to stay longer. He declined. But on taking leave of them, he said, "I will return to you if God wills." And then he set sail for Ephesus. When he had landed at Caesarea, he went up to Jerusalem and greeted the church. And then he went down to Antioch. After spending some time there, he departed and went from place to place through the region of Galatia and Phrygia, strengthening all of his disciples. Now, there he came to Ephesus, a Jew named Apollos, a native of Alexandria. He was an eloquent man, well versed in the scriptures. He had instructed in the way of the Lord, and he spoke with burning enthusiasm. And he taught accurately the things concerning Jesus, though he knew only of the baptism of John. He began to speak boldly in the synagogue. But when Priscilla and Aquila heard him, they took him aside and explained the way of God to him more accurately. Then he wished to cross over to Achaia. And when he wished to cross over to Achaia, the believers encouraged him and wrote to the disciples to welcome him. And his arrival, he greatly helped those who were through the grace had become believers, for he proudly refuted the Jews in public, showing by the scriptures that the Messiah was Jesus. God is great all the time. All the time. God is great.
I spend another night, I close my book, I dim